Whew, it has been a while since I've been in front of the camera, but I'm about to jump into another unboxing of another Pokemon themed deck. Now, full disclosure, for those who watched my first video and didn't get the editing hints, I'm an idiot and I completely forgot about shadowless cards. And fortunately enough for me, the first edition holographic Machamp I pulled from this first box actually was a shadowless holographic Machamp, which, for those who know, it actually does boost up the value of the card. It goes from being like a $6 card to like a $28 card. So I mean, like, still pretty low when it comes to like rares from like the vintage sets, but still very interesting. So it's pretty cool. I got a mint condition shadowless first edition Machamp. But without further ado, we're going to be jumping into unboxing the Overgrowth, and I'm going to be going at it with a different angle as far as filming. So leave a comment in the in the boxes below to see which one you like better, the format I used for the first video or the format I'm about to use. So stay right there. I'm about to switch it to the new display. Alright everybody, this is a little bit different, but it'll kind of give a better layout. I think the quality of me doing the unboxing will be better. I'm going to get a mat, something so people don't have to just watch a blank desk. But I think I can get the full unboxing out of this better. And the plus side, you don't have to see my face. So there's that. But without further ado, let us open up the Overgrowth box. Right now we have the stained glass little beads that represent the damage counters. Pretty straightforward. We're going to be pulling out a rule book. Yep. Rules version 2.0. Ooh, and we have a Chansey coin. Yeah, it's like a reflection. You can see my camera. And will I be a liar? Will you see my face? You see my face. I lied to you guys. Alright, and here we go. We are starting off strong with the cover child, Gyarados. Now let me just open this bad Larry up. And go through this style review. Okay. Just a little, I have to get used to using the camera like this. Alright, so we got the Gyarados, which is a nice card. 100 HP, can do 50 to 40 damage, and the bottom one, even though it does 10 less and requires an energy more, can leave the opponent points Pokemon paralyzed. So we'll start off with the Gyarados. We have the Magikarps to make the Gyarados possible. We have the Starmie, 2, 3, Staryu, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a good setup right there. And we're going into the Beedrill. I probably would not have chose Beedrill to be my splash for Leaf. Ivysaur. It does leave good room for improvement. The Weedles. More Weedles. So we have a pretty solid pool to get Beedrill out. We have a good intro to possibly get a Venusaur in. We got Potion, we got Bill, Super Potion, which is good, a Switch, which is always good in a bind, Gust of Wind to really own the playing field, and the energies. Now, so far I can tell you right now, I like this setup a lot more than the first one with the Machamp. With the Machamp, you had a splash of colorless, you had a splash of fire Pokemon, and the poster child with the fighting type. And Actually, let me flip back around now that we have all the cards out and laid out in front. And let me switch back to my my perspective of the quality of the deck. All right, so we just unboxed the Overgrowth, and I can tell you already I like this deck significantly better than the two-player Challenger deck that had the that was based around the Monchamp. That particular deck with the Monchamp had a lot of just basics, no final stage evolutions. It had a lot of Ponytas, Diglets, Growliths. It had Dratini thrown in there with a few Rattatatas. It was very much all over the place. It did give a lot of options to see where you wanted to go. If you wanted to remove the fire element out, stick with the Monchamp, or if you wanted to remove the colors out, maybe splash better fire and fighting type Pokemon in there besides Growlithe and Ponyta. It gave you options. It also gave you the Charmander and Charmeleon in case if you were one of those lucky kids growing up that got the Charizard, and you can throw it in there and have the Monchamp and the Charizard. I think that there was just not enough given for what the monsters were there for. Even the Gyarados, you are married to 3 specific water energies for the first attack, but you get to hit for 50, and 4 specific water energies for Bubble Beam. And if you get that Gyarados wiped out, you lose 4 water energies. And last I checked, unless if I blew over it, yeah, the deck doesn't come with energy retrieval. So you have Beedrill, which I like Beedrill out of this entire set. I think Beedrill's the better card. 3 colorless energies, so you can throw anything on it. To get Twin Needle off for 2 coins flipped for 30 times. And then 3 leaf specifics for Poison Sting, 40 damage, and you get the opponent poisoned. I like that better than I like the Gyarados. The Gyarados, you're married to the water energies. You have no leeway. But with the Beedrill, you can throw 3 water energies on Beedrill, and you get his top move, which you can range upwards to a hit of 60. And the one issue I had with the Monchamp deck is you had the Monchamp married at 3 fighting energies. You had the colorless, so there was little wiggle room there. But the fire monsters, fire Pokemon that were splashed into the deck, they weren't the best. You could have went Magmar, you could have went Vulpix, and to get lower energy costs with higher damage. You could have just gotten rid of all of those colorless monsters. Except for actually Rattata. Rattata is a underutilized colorless creature that can hit you for 20, I think, with only needing 1 for bite. And that's actually a solid kind of quick get out, and to do 20 damage, it's a pretty solid one. But despite all that, I'm going to have to say that the Gyarados deck, Overgrowth, beats out the... I want to get the name right. 2-player starter set. If you guys disagree, let me know. State your case why. I may have grossly overlooked something. This is no way knocking on the decks. I had a massive wave of nostalgia opening up both, and I'm going to be opening up all of them. So the scene's going to be the same, but I'm just going to get a lot of videos out to give you guys some content to mull over before I get the final one from the base set Zap. And once I get that, I will have unboxed all base set theme decks, all jungle theme decks, and I'll be moving upwards to Fossil and second base set, or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know the real name of it. The one with the 2. But that'll be coming up next, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I loved opening up this box. I'm going to love opening up the next ones, and I'm glad I get to share this experience with you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks for the subscriptions. Sitting at 10 and happy as hell about it. Thank you all for watching. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscription if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be filmed in about 2 seconds.